Yo, what's good? Let's get it, baby. Whoo! All right, all right. Victor, what's good, brother? Let's go. Let's get after it. All right. Let's jump into this thing, dude, but not until we crack open the topo. Cheers. B-Mac in the freaking house, dude. You can tell because the room gets a little bit warmer. Who y'all got on Sunday? I don't know. I don't even care. I don't even think I'm going to watch the game. What are some of the big points in the story? I got Jesus on time. All right, Kev. Let's go, dude. What are some of the big points in the story that make it great? Kev, are you talking about in this game, Final Fantasy 16? Let me see, man. So, for me, probably the best parts so far have been pretty much everything Sid related. And then the Clive Joshua dynamic in the beginning when it was like kind of presumed that he was deceased, and then they left some hints behind kind of suggesting there might be some possibility that he's still alive, and then he was, and it's been great, and now they're getting after it together. Of course, Clive's growth throughout the story so far. I think the dynamic with their mother, although it may not seem like it was, great, it was big, and impactful to the story overall. Good villain. So far, Ultima's been a good villain. That's some of the stuff that stands out. I do think along the way, Titan, that whole deal with Titan and Benedicta and all that stuff, like Benedicta not so much, but Titan, like his involvement. Dion was super cool. The Bahamut fight was epic. The Titan fight was epic. So yeah, that's kind of the stuff that stood out to me. While I do understand the criticism of the game, I would say, regardless of what people's criticism is, I think this is a game worth playing. I've enjoyed it quite a lot. I do think there's probably... Well, no, never mind. I was gonna say that they made it. They made the game. They may have made the game on the easier side. But they have harder modes. So, Nightmare, what's up, dude? That first Ifrit fight destroying the city. That's what made me re-download the game. For the year 2034, when I'll get to it. That sounded like a teenager giving a book report without ever reading it. To me, I have a hard time following a story that is kind of lackluster. Yeah, I mean, those are just kind of the parts that have stuck out to me. A lot of the stuff that I've enjoyed about it has been more from like the fighting scenes and stuff. Some of them that we engage with, some of them cinematic. But let me see, if we think about it, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. I think it's a pretty straightforward story. I don't know that there's the Joshua element was I was caught off guard by that. Also, this is my first time through it, so I think at this point, yeah, that's pretty much everything I've gathered from it that I've really liked. If I think of anything else, I'll let you know. Oh, sick. Okay. Oh, I kind of like the OG. Yeah, we'll stick with that. Yo, Delaney, what's up? Because I've played it twice through and have no idea what's going on. And maybe it could be that I'm oversimplifying
if it's knowledge you seek, we've tomes aplenty to guide
but
you
from
in
my
search.
perspective, it's pretty much like
alive, are ya?
it's pretty much Ultima's trying to take over. And in order to prevent that from happening, Clive has to save the day. And in order to be strong enough to do that, he basically has to run through all of the icons along his way. And the goal is, hopefully, that he'll become strong enough to take it out. Well, yeah, if he wants to take over, he would need Clive. He said the game is lacking luster because it's so unremarkable, but hey, I'm here. Well, I'm glad you're here, bro.
Go on then.
Yeah, I think for me, a couple of the characters are the standout. I loved Sid's character. I like the way Clive and Jill and Joshua have developed. I like that a lot. I would have to really put some thought into it to determine how maybe like a story like this one compares to X or 7.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
there's
Finished, are you?
there's something about 7 for me where like it's kind of, I know it's a bad comparison, but like Final Fantasy VII's story and characters and their cast remind me a lot of like the Lord of the Rings. I love like all the characters. I know all of them. Even the not main characters, you know, I like and I know about them, and I like parts of how they're involved in the story, right? You, my friends, you bow to no one. Goosebumps. Same thing with the story in 7, right? Like, you know, you just end up caring about even like fringe characters. You know what I mean? Like, you know, Johnny and Madam M, and like they just like they're part of the story too, right? And they're like NPCs that play a small role, but you get to know them. It's longer. Yeah, a lot longer. Much longer story, right? And even in 10, like, I like pretty much like the whole cast and crew. In this, there's a lot of good, memorable characters.
Trouble with your gear, or
Not
saying Fornian, do you?
but nowhere near as many. Ooh, what? What? Don't I have freaking, yeah, don't I have Excalibur right now? I mean, we got to do this.
No scratches, all right? Not my best work, but it'll do.
If I make this is a rune blade +1. I need a rune blade +1 to upgrade this. So we'll craft. Hopefully I'm not screwing up here.
If I do say so myself.
There we go.
Not my best work, but it'll do.
Oh, no. I just made an extra one that I don't need. I feel like I always screw that up. Hey, but that's all right. We got a new Ooh. Bro, what? Look at that. That's a good point, Victor. Clive does kind of roll solo, right? You're not controlling any other characters. Zane, what's up, dude? I feel like the lack of magic and team hurt the world building. Yeah, maybe. Like, imagine if you played only as Cloud in 7. Yeah, I think, Victor, that's a good point, man. Is it may have really changed the dynamic, for sure. Also, in 7, you do get solo missions with just other characters. You kind of have to learn how to be decent with everybody in order to really beat the game on its, like, hardest difficulty. So, yeah, Victor, I think it's a great point. And also, it does seem like in certain parts of this storyline anyway, I feel like they've gotten a bit lazy. But I would just reinforce that for me, I'm just trying to, like, my perspective coming into this was, I'm just going to enjoy the game kind of for what it is, and we'll see what happens. And I've enjoyed it.
That it? Fine.
Goots.
What am I gonna do?
Is everything all right?
Aye.
All right, let me look at this real quick. That's what we need to check out, dude, is the hunt board. And then it looks like Otto's got something too. Nomura said in the Ultimania that he wanted Remake Part 2 title to be Reunion, but they couldn't use it because it was used for Crisis Core. Sounds right to me. Imagine playing as Sid or Jill or Joshua with different movesets. Yeah, that could be really cool. Listen, I do
Paul
think
said it was
you
an
could make a,
army of
and I'm not making this case, but you could make the
How are we
case
supposed to do our duty when
that
the hills are crawling with a Kashik in the
this
valleys of
game
Feliz?
is not,
Oh, indeed. My men
in
and
some
I
ways,
lost
it's
an
not
entire
very
day.
like Final Fantasy-y. But they've kept a lot of consistencies, and they've included a lot of things that really have kept it Final Fantasy-y. So, yeah, what's up, Kupo? Needs to chill out on Final Fantasy VII Remake Kingdom Hearts. What are you talking about? What's Remake Kingdom Hearts? Ooh. I wouldn't mind throwing down some of these. They opened up the genre to gain a bigger audience. So in terms of fans, they cut off the good stuff. They cut out the good stuff. He keeps bringing that Kingdom Hearts. Well, I mean, Kingdom Hearts is a very popular franchise, so I'm sure they're going to make a new one. But you can't buy abilities that you can switch to in other characters in battle. Yeah, I haven't played 15 yet, but and Kev, I do agree. I think they've and some people do consider it a flaw. But they have definitely
Clive?
tried to broaden their
here,
audience.
Where the hell is everyone else? Don't tell me.
They're all right. But it's a long story.
You lot don't do things by halves, do you? Well, at least everyone's still breathing. Now, as for these writings, I'm sorry to say, Clive, but if you had those, you'd be...
Sitting under a pile of rubble, I know.
But we were able to save a few bits and pieces from the ruins, most of which ended up being used to build this place.
Well, no matter who's on top, they're gonna have critics.
In the case of
Look at
60,
Expedition 33, dude.
that would have been mid.
Then I'll check the workshop.
The second it was crowned Game of the Year and basically swept the awards, all the critics came out, dude. All of them. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Victor. I think there is some valid criticism. There's some.
Quick
But
look.
there are a lot of haters.
Seen enough?
There's a lot of haters that just want to hate, dude.
What will it be today? Godspeed.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. I think
Cole said it was an army.
you have to consider, dude, the Final Fantasy franchise has been prominent for like 30 years, right? Maybe longer. And like I said, anytime you're on top, you're always going to have people coming after you and trying to bring you down. So the fact that Final Fantasy has stayed relevant that long is, it's not unprecedented, but it's impressive. And to continue making good stuff, even when it's not great. Like I wouldn't put this game in the great category, but I would certainly put it in the really good category. It's got good story, not great story. It's got good story. It's got phenomenal music. The combat system is cool. It's different. It still has elements of Final Fantasy in it.
Do you think Mid's ship?
But I think it is done well. It's done creatively. I would give this game like maybe a 6.5 or 7 out of 10.
This looks like it's from
Expedition 33 was Game of the Year from day one of launch.
You'll already have read it.
It had all the makings of it, right? And I would say most importantly, it had the cult following. It had the hype. It had the hype before it really even deserved the hype. And that helped for sure.
What do we
Someone
have
else on the
here?
development team wanted to change.
Sid's pipes. Something tells me Mid won't be needing these.
It feels like every bad thing in games falls on him. Well, yeah, you know, you're at the when you're driving the bus, you know, you're the one that's gonna get the criticism and you're gonna get the praise. Typically, not all the time.
Doll in Sid's cellar. I wonder if it was Mid's.
That's right. yeah.
What's this tucked inside it?
The first Final Fantasy was in the late 80s on the NES. That's right. Yeah, I think 1987.
Sid's best in... So Sid hid something in Mid's first opus.
Pretty well reviewed, too. I know Final Fantasy II is heavily criticized. In a lot of cases, kind of might be regarded as like the worst one.
If Amber and the Lazarus are gone.
All I'm saying, dude, and I've kind of reiterated this before, but I think I'll continue to reiterate it. Expedition 33, generational game. Let's see what it does next. And then let's see what it does after that. And then let's see what it does after that. Right? What's today? Today's 2026, right? Let's rewind to 2025. 35, 45, 55. Let's talk in 2055 and see. The team for Expedition 33 isn't even together anymore, dude. The head guy already bailed. So, like,
How are
I
we
don't know,
supposed
dude.
to do our duty when the hill...
And,
Well,
hold on.
Did you find anything?
possibly. You wouldn't happen to know what Mid's first opus was?
Opus? That girl's as tone deaf as a banshee. Unless you mean the orchestrion. She couldn't have been more than, what, 11, 12 when she cobbled that thing together? It surprised us all. Not least her dad. You should have seen how proud he was of the little scamp. What's that battered old box have to do with anything?
I think Sid may have hidden something inside it.
Wouldn't surprise me. Those two and their bloody treasure hunts. Half the things in the hideaway were hidden one time or another.
You could also say that I'm guilty of defending the nostalgia, because I do that. 91 to 2001 was the peak era. It's hard, no question, to keep real. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's true in so many facets
Cole said it was an army.
of life. It's true in the music industry, dude. It's true in the sports world. Sustained success it's hard in business. Like, sustained success is the most difficult thing to achieve pretty much no matter what you're doing.
I didn't break it. Well, I didn't break it.
What didn't you break?
Nothing. We didn't break nothing. We definitely didn't break the orchestrion.
What's wrong with it?
It's broken. Except when it isn't.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, dude, I completely agree. Like, the expectations
And you had
of
nothing
the
to do with
community
this.
Nope.
are
Nothing. We just wanted to listen
they're
to
just out of
all the songs
control.
at once. So we press all the buttons.
It's like if you don't
Like
top
this.
what you just did last time, it's like a failure. I'm working on getting Hadouken and Mega Man X, dude. Mega Man X, let's go.
See?
All too well. All right, out of the way.
Mega Man X doesn't have any, like, comparatively, Mega Man X doesn't have the story of Final Fantasy, you know what I mean? But it's just a phenomenal, classic, old school platformer, right? With puzzles and cool weapons and a beast mode soundtrack, right? Sometimes you don't have to have front to back epic for a game to be great. Sometimes a game can just be fun to play. And really, that's what it's about. I like the story a lot in Ace Combat 5.
One of the gears.
Did you break it?
And the story's pretty good in Ace
you
Combat
fix
7
it?
too.
No, I mean, yeah, yes.
But ultimately, it's awesome to fly cool
How about
planes
now?
You
and run
fixed
missions
it. Sid
and
fixed
dogfight
it.
and blow stuff up. Like, they're some
He
of my
more
favorite
than
games of all
fixed
time.
it. Yeah, new music.
And it's not because of like how in depth it is or whatever. Like,
Never
it's
heard this one before.
they're just fun games to play.
They started playing when I removed this. Whatever it is.
15 isn't that good either. I think 15. I can't remember if it's 16 or 15. But I know
Don't look at me.
Shane talked highly about
I
one
can
of them.
tell you it's important, though. Sid showed it to me.
Like,
once.
it's
He
hard to
said as
top a
much.
9 out of 10.
Said it was the
Yeah.
stuff dreams were made of.
Yeah, you get these great
Let's just
ones.
hope
And
the
it's like,
stuff ships are made of as
you
well.
can't do better.
Indeed. Let's see if we can make some dreams come true.
And I think that's okay. Like I said, I would probably rate this like a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. And that's awesome. Because there's a lot of games that aren't 7s. And that's just my personal perspective on this game, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's people that would rate it higher, people that would rate it lower.
Just the two I was looking for.
Aye, aye. Lose a patient.
Actually, yes. The Crown Prince just left.
Shoot, hold on.
Dion left.
Unless you've another word for stood up and walked off. Yes, left. He did have the decency to leave a message with Obelisk before commandeering one of his dinghies. Should we go after him?
No. We're not the prince's keepers. He's free to do as he sees fit.
I'd rather he did so in bed. His wounds are nowhere near healed.
Oh, okay,
Much
never
like
mind.
yours, I suspect. Otto told me what happened in Canver.
Context.
What is it with this realm's princes and their aversion to rest?
Ask me when I get back. Though I may be sometime.
Then at least try to stay safe.
And if that fails, try to stay alive, eh?
Try to stay alive. All
Waste
right, Otto.
here. The further the flagship sails.
Shane, what's up, dude? Let's go, baby. All right. Nothing but hits. Yes, I agree, dude. And for me, if Square puts out a game that's a 6 or a 7, and it's fun to play, cool. Hey, dude, 45 minutes is not bad, bro. Not bad at all.
Clive? My dad had it all worked out.
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Ainayar's one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built. And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship. This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Clive's a good character.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands.
Plus,
it was his mastery of the
bro,
blade.
the soundtrack in this game is phenomenal.
And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant
I
to
would
be
say
hidden.
that might be Final Fantasy's legacy right there, dude. Is music.
Mid! Company!
Eh?
We'll
With a
hold them
skin
off until the
fade.
ship is ready. But hurry!
Bullets! All hands! Man your stations!
I've never played or watched a Final Fantasy game that had bad music, dude.
Everyone with me?
Shut up, man. Dang, okay, dude. Let's go, Unk. I'm gonna need to get in the flow here.
Here they come. It needs every moment we can give her.
About that offer, Cam?
How are we doing, Mid?
I thought you said that ship was fast. Oh? I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers. Come on, then. Which of you lot fancies?
Uematsu or Koji Kondo? Nightmare, I don't know the question.
That was easy enough.
Are those the guys that do the music for the
All right,
games?
you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
Uematsu? That sounds like the...
You heard the captain.
Clive?
Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
thought he was.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
Oh, okay, okay. That sounds right, yeah.
For another round?
Of course we are. Right, Lord Rossfield? My boy, there was a time people...
Look at
called
Gav,
me
dude.
Phoenix.
Alright, Gav. Alright, Gav. Okay.
No matter, heads will roll all the same.
Alright.
Mate! New plan!
I'm on the Gav train now.
Leave! We follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor!
Maybe I'm a sucker of the moment, but that was a great freaking line.
Engine's dead slow ahead!
That was awesome, dude.
Have care, my friend. 'Tis not blood that runs through a Negi's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As long as it takes. Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards. Fuck it. Let's do the lot.
Should we make for the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
Oh. Oh. Hey, cool, dude. Okay.
In your own time, Clive!
Right, run for it!
I don't think so, buddy. Run, Lord Rossfield. Later, suckers. Calm down, Mid.
What do you want?
What?
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
The Mythos. Cloud said Scooby-Doo. Dude, Cloud would have jumped on top of the mast, bro.
Now back to your stations!
Cloud's got hops.
Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Cloud could have jumped over the ship.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted. Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them. Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back. Oh, oh, there. Oh, oh, oh. Cheerio! Oh, yeah. Do keep up, my boy.
Yeah, dude.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
The Holy Empire of Sandbreck. Yeah.
Great God of
Yeah,
mercy.
right.
All this,
What have I done?
My lord. Between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow. Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehenge.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours.
Come here. There it is.
Look alive, boys! Full ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Aye, aye!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations! Let's see what this girl can do.
We get up close. Out pops Captain Jack Sparrow.
Where
Yeah.
one leads, so does the other follow.
Victor, I'm kind of interested in
Bond of
this,
consciousness
actually.
which joins them, condemning both to the same fate.
I don't quite understand.
That's why every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold.
He shoots one thing out of his sword. It hits Clive, who's
fascinating.
Got the power of several icons, by the way. And one hit from this thing puts him down.
But then,
I don't know.
There is naught my blade cannot sever.
Great Gregor's gosh!
Or
Barnabas.
Hard a port! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
maybe that is a thing. Lore wise, okay, yeah. Ooh. Odin is awesome, dude.
It's now or never.
I'll find her.
Bro, look at our boy Torgal. Talk about goated.
Where did you hide her, Barnabas?
It wasn't even. It wasn't even a strong attack he used. Hello. Bro, that's whack. Thunderbolt's real deal. They always get the music right, dude. It bypasses the cooldown. It's gonna be alright, fellas. It's gonna be alright.
Hurry.
Mega, what's up, dude?
Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Extra shotguns!
Nice try.
is where I came from, isn't it? Yeah, I came up from there. Shoot. Maybe I should go back down there and get that. Okay, this is the one I came from. Okay. So I gotta go down the other one. Move, Total. Ooh.
What the hell are you?
Come on, get up! Enough of this! The king can fight his own battles.
She won't take us yet.
Ooh, water's coming in.
Jill!
You came.
Get back!
Oh,
Clive,
nice,
how did you
Nega.
hold
Okay,
me
thanks
like
for that, dude.
that? Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Stand still!
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Yeah, dude, I'm a fan. I'm a big fan. I love Jill as a character. Yes, dude, yes! Finally! Oh, awesome. Awesome.
In earnest, then.
Oh, that was cool, dude. That was cool.
you got one.
Odin channeling his inner Moses.
I think so.
B+ for me, honestly. Mega, what's a B+? What do you mean?
But to where?
No, dude, where's the horse, bro?
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation. And thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black. And all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the Mother Crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The Blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march.
Says you, buddy.
Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos.
Mythos.
Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
I don't think it is blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate. However much it may hurt.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty.
Slow. Defend yourself.
In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a vessel, I fear my lord will still find you. Rise, Mythos. All this fire and fury, and for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
How dare you?
You know naught of this world nor of our place in it. If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Raise your guard. I have
don't think I'm gonna get this, dude. I think he's gonna end up killing me here.
Assume the mantle you've been given. And thus is the light of hope severed. You would yield so soon.
Never.
Clive!
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us. It unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight. The chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours. And not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use. the faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. Don't look back!
What in the world is going on? What in the world?
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led. We need only wait till dawn. This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
Maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. And you've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill. What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself? I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. To give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure? If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is. This burden, I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me.
What is this?
If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
Victor. You know, one-track mind, bro.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Childhood sweethearts. So, no more Jill on the squad then, which is a huge bummer. I don't know if he views it that way. Yeah, that's a good point.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No.
Dodge 200
Our paths will cross again soon enough.
What's up, Crisco?
Whether we like it or not. Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last Mother Crystal.
The Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one.
With Shiva, you can freeze enemy. I would
Ash
guess
will have
so.
to wait.
Wait, really? Whoa. Whoa. Well, we'll have to check that out then.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two. She's always been partial to a tall tale.
Crisco, I was told there is a Tonberry in the game.
I struggle to believe it myself.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherjar, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar.
Kev, I looked at that.
Join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard,
but
was still overrun
I wasn't
with
sure what it was about.
Show me a city where that isn't true.
I thought I read somewhere that it was like a fighting game.
Spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Kev, what boss are you on in in Mega Man? Mega Man X, what boss are you fighting? Fighting game with all the mains. Yeah, that's what I've heard.
I should visit Joshua. Assuming Talia will allow it.
That's pretty cool. Ooh. I'm getting all the secret areas in Armadillo's stage. Nice. Diamond Dust is OP and master the feat. The feat? Diamond Dust is the best dagger, yeah. Yeah, that's nuts, dude. Master Cold Snap? I don't know, dude. I don't... This for sure. This is nuts. Shoot, I'm gonna have to do a reset. I'm gonna have to do a reset if I want to do this. I don't know about this though. Movement? I don't want to get rid of that. You know what, though, dude? I might. Man, I have just... Flames of Rebirth has been so good. Well, and I like Phoenix Shift, too. I don't know, bro. I might have to give up the bolt. I really don't want to get rid of that. This thing is so good. Cold Snap is better than what? I miss the Raging Fists, dude. 45. 6,000. And aerial blast. Master Flames of Rebirth. Yeah, I'm thinking about it. I'm also considering... well... It's expensive, dude. It is expensive. Or I just use it. How much would it cost to master Wind Up? See, I can master Wind Up for 1,000, and then I can use it. I could use it here under Phoenix Shift. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if I equip Phoenix Shift, I don't have to master Flames. In order to use it, right? I could spend the 1,000 to master Titan. I mean, I still actually have a boatload of points left, though, which is cool. The heal is minimal. It does do a good job on stagger. I think... Man, I honestly, like, if real talk, this is really what I want. I want the Phoenix Shift, just for my fighting flow. But I'm kind of wondering, dude. Blind Justice I don't like, but this is freaking awesome. If I master Titan, I've got 90. Can I? Do I have enough to master this? Probably not, huh? Oh, wow. 200K, that's nuts. Okay, so I've got this. I've got this mastered. Yes. So I've got this bad boy here. That bad boy there. That bad boy there. That bad boy there. I've still got 2 slots. I've still got 2 slots available. I'd really like to I'd really like to know if I can master this. Give me a minute. Forgive me if I screw this up. I'm gonna try it. Dang it. Yeah, no, I know. I know. Oh, upheaval. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those are weak. That is really what I want. I want this. So for now, and basically just wait until I have 5,500 points. Hopefully I can master this by the time we get to the end. And then I can put it on and wreck some shop. It's the same. Boom. And then that's big time. And then these are both big. Okay. Oh. Well, I gotta switch that out. I'm not even using Raging Fist anymore. I do wind up though. Right? Ooh, damage by 10% or cooldown time. We'll do the damage. Chat, describe Elden Ring music in one word. Put on Dire Wolf Jess. What's Dire Wolf Jess? Is that a necklace? Increases combo damage by 5%. That's pretty good. Huh. What am I wearing in my #1 spot? Oh, no way. #2 slot. Oh, dude, that's Flames of Rebirth. 12 seconds, bro. I'll give it a shot. I just kind of got used to fighting, too. Now I gotta learn my routine again.
How are you feeling, Joshua?
Better than I was.
I don't know the Elden Ring
But
music.
not nearly as well as you
Kev.
should be.
I haven't played
Your
it.
cuts and burns may have healed, but your body still bears the burden of every spell cast.
And what would you have had me do? It was no ordinary foe we faced. It was the Warden of Darkness. Yet still, it was not enough. The king could have ended me at any moment, but instead chose to toy with me like a curl does a mouse.
You underestimate yourself.
Oh, it was crystal clear. Only one man established his dominance that day, and that man was Barnabas.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, brother. That was ill-spoken. It's just, I have never felt so powerless. And when so many are looking to us for strength, perhaps the prince feels the same.
Go to the training center. Okay.
What is this place?
Don't move. Here, it's fresh from the well.
Grandmother told me spirits sometimes get lost, and that the lanterns guide them to their proper place. I set one on the river for her when she passed away.
The fiend works from the shadows. Was it you who guided my hand then, Ultima? No, not you. This is my doing, my fault, my sin to bear. And for it, I must atone.
Your hurts are healing nicely. It was my poultices that saw you well.
You make them?
And sell them, or try to.
She's been trying to sell that
Earns
stuff
me
for
enough
like
for
half the
bread,
game.
Most days.
Forgive me. I have nothing to...
I know, but I couldn't just leave you lying there.
Hey, Shane. Time to kick the feet up, dude. Enjoy your weekend.
You're going then?
Of course. I'm healed. Thanks to you and your poultices.
Will you promise to come back and visit?
Well, Phoenix, it would seem that I owe you my wings.
Perhaps he can find an answer. You will be returning to Waloed soon, I gather.
Wow.
I see no reason to wait.
Zane, good call out.
Do I?
I can think of a few, but I doubt they'll stop you. You will take your medicine.
Of course, Lady Tyre.
Set on leaving already, are ya?
How long will it take us to get back to Ash?
Dunno, about the same amount of time it took us to get here. Maybe less, if your uncle can find someone trustworthy to patch up the Enterprise. All depends on where we're putting into port, mind.
Yes. It's not as if we can put ashore wherever we choose. We have to assume that the whole of Ash is hostile, and that we'll be attacked on sight.
Then we must find a place they won't think to look. And I have an idea who might know of one.
The Professor! I'll go and tell you coming.
While you're plotting our course, I'll be in the shelves with your lawsman. I wish to pick his brains about Ultima.
Then I'll talk to Karen about supplies for the journey. They may not be easy to come by in Ash.
Yeah, he basically got tricked into killing his own father, dude.
Your brother's
Brutal.
body won't take much more of this recklessness.
Brutal.
You know that, don't you?
I do.
I still say it were a compliment.
Say it all you like. It doesn't make it true. Ah, Clive. I was wondering when you'd arrive. Please tell me you've come to take our young prodigy here off my hands.
I'm not here for Mid. I need information on Ash.
Then why not ask Molly if you can look in one of her ovens? Go on.
As soon as the Enterprise is ready, we'll be setting out for Drake's Spine. And we're going to need a safe place to land.
Preferably one that won't see my ship blown to shit and splinters.
If it were that easy, do you think Waloed would have resisted invasion for so long? Very little is known of Ash, and the information we do have is spotty and outdated. We have the good King Barnabas to thank for that. Waloed's borders have been closed to outsiders since the day he seized the throne. If there is anywhere safe to land, you won't find it on my map.
Then tell us what we will find. I'm sure you know better than we do.
But no splinters.
All right, if it will get you out of my hair. But interrupt me, and it's over. Understood?
Yep.
Barnabas Tham, the one they call the Last King. Understand him, and you will understand the kingdom of Waloed. Barnabas was only a boy when he arrived from beyond the southern seas, and barely a man before he united the ragged tribes of Ash. And having unleashed them upon the formidable Veldamark, he set his throne upon the ancient kingdom's ruins. The victory sent shockwaves around Valisthea, tales of Odin's might spreading through every court, parlor, and drinking hole in the realm. Note that this was in the year 843, and that the king still sits upon his throne some 40 years later, quite untouched by time. Waloed's recent inaction left many wondering if Odin had lost his appetite for war. And yet here we are. The Einherjar was committed to the fray, a bold declaration of intent. Orcs swarm around Drake's Fang, and throngs of Akashic haunt Canvas streets. Though how precisely the havoc they wreak serves Waloed remains unclear. Regardless, if the order to attack truly came from King Barnabas, then one thing is certain. Waloed has achieved the impossible, and made bedfellows of beastmen and the ether-addled alike. All of which is a roundabout way of saying that you will be in unknown territory when you set foot on Ash. Much of the continent has already been lost to the Blight, and what few ports remain will be fiercely guarded. And that is to say naught of its natural defenses. Offshore currents will cast an ill-equipped ship out to sea one moment, and dash it against the rocks the next. But then the Enterprise is anything but ill-equipped. And Mid has made land there before. Now, if only there were someone with an intimate knowledge of the Shadow Coast, and where a daring gentleman might put ashore. You see, Clive, you had the answer all along.
Do you think you can get us back to that beach, Mid?
Picked you up from it, didn't I? Not that it were easy. The currents were a right bastard. But then, if it wasn't hard, it wouldn't be worth doing, would it?
Well said. Thank you, Lady Vivian.
If a few morsels of common knowledge and a sprinkling of tavern talk are worthy of your thanks, I wonder what genuine intelligence might earn me.
Probably more visits. Mid, I need everyone in the ale hall now. I'll fetch Joshua from the shelves.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Probably more visits. Practice with Shiva. Okay.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
It's this right here, right? I don't know, I've never actually done this. Hey, okay. Press R1 twice into the enemies. Oh, okay, don't wait for the dodge then.
I have no reason to assume otherwise.
Well then, Clive, you must listen to this. Lawsman, tell him.
Do you recall when we spoke before on the divinity of Ultima? Well, it inspired me to delve deeper into the subject, and what I discovered appears to agree with the findings of His Grace.
You will recall that my quest to uncover Ultima's origins began with the mural at Phoenix Gate. But while I've always known it to be important, its secrets have heretofore eluded me. Now, however, I believe I know where to find the more complete example, one that will reveal all we seek.
Master Clive, have you ever in your travels chanced to hear of the Circle of Malleus? I would think not, few have. But there was once a time when the faith flourished, the oldest known religion in the Twins, and though its popularity...
Yo, Maverick, what's up, dude?
Storm, hints of its dogma remain
Good to see you, man.
in more modern faiths such as the Crystalline Orthodox.
Wait, you said it waned on Storm. What of Ash?
Religious monuments are often torn down or repurposed when new faiths rise to prominence. But if no new faith arose, then perhaps the ancient temples might still stand. And so, you see now why I must accompany you to Waloed.
It would appear the past still has much to teach us, though in this case, it would not have been possible without the musings of Moss. To think that you carried a copy of my old mentor's chronicles all along. I am relieved to discover it in good hands.
I shall guard it with my life.
Joshua, if you're finished here, join me in the ale hall. I need to speak to everyone before we leave.
Right away.
If it please your grace, might I one day...
Mid said I could ride the Enterprise next. No, she didn't. She said I could.
There's the crew.
My apologies.
By now you've all heard where we're going and why. So I won't bother you with the boring details, only the important ones. If we attempt to approach Stone here by sea, there's a good chance we'll be sighted and fall prey to the capital's artillery. So instead, we'll disembark on the southwest coast and make for Drake's Spine on foot. I say we, but it's highly likely the entirety of Ash is under the rule of Ultima. A large party would only attract unwanted attention, as well as slow our march and require supplies which may be difficult to obtain. Only Joshua and I will be going. And a scout. Preferably a good one. Gav, do you know of any?
You bet your ass I do. Might still borrow some of Lady Vivian's maps, though. Just in case, like.
Once you've dropped us off at the Shadow Coast, you need to retreat into neutral waters, fly merchant colors, and stay inconspicuous. If you sense any danger at all, you leave us behind and return to Storm.
Inconspicuous is my middle name. But like hell am I leaving anyone behind. The ship ain't going nowhere till your scurvy mugs are smiling on deck.
Jill, the Enterprise will appear a tempting target for royalists and pirates alike. You're to stop anyone boarding.
Don't worry. I'll keep the ship and her crew safe. You'll be needing passage home, after all.
But... very well.
If there are no questions, I'll see you all at the docks.
Let me know when you're leaving. I want a word before you go.
Of course.
Dude, the time always passes so fast when we're playing this. Give me a minute, you guys. I'm going to take a quick break. I will be right back. Hang tight. right, sweet. Thank you guys for your patience. Odin in Rebirth is a Faraga victim. I like to put D-Protect or D-Faith on Odin the moment he's staggered. That whole health bar just disappears. Dude, that is a great play. Nightmare, I've only ever seen, at least that I can remember, I've only ever seen one other player do that. Time I play Rebirth. Wait, Zane, you've played Rebirth before, right? You're just saying like it's time that you played it again? God, I want to play it again.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them. It's a wonder they can still walk.
Yo, dude, what? Hold tight. I just got a notification. All right. Shout out Crystal. We have a new donation. A new donor. A new donor donation. A new donor donation. Shout out Crystal for the $10. Hold on. Let me fix this. Sorry, hold on. There we go. Crystal with a K. Let's go, dude. There we go. Boom. Crystal, thank you. And I hope you're enjoying the stream. That's friggin' awesome. Let's go. Dude, you can never have enough Rebirth. Yes, I agree. Yes, I've beaten it a couple times. Okay, I was like, there's no way, dude. You've beaten everything. But I never thought about what Nightmare said. Oh, dude. Yeah, so real talk. For our poll tonight, I've seen it before. I've seen him do it multiple times, but Nightmare just put up a video of his Sephiroth, the final gauntlet, the whole gauntlet, dude. And that's like, it's arguably one of my favorite parts of the game. And then of course to watch like somebody who's really good at it do it is just super enjoyable. It's like a 20-minute video. And I watched it today and it just like, it brings it all back, dude. It brings all the feels back and yeah, it's great. So that's why I threw that poll up there tonight. Cause I was like, dude, if you guys want to enjoy yourselves, you got a spare 20 minutes or so, go check that out. Nightmare's been posting a lot of his new like record platinum run, and of course that's great. But yeah, like he puts out these specific parts too, and that gauntlet was just, it was awesome. And I watched it today and it just made me so happy. He said, wait, where do we donate? Laugh out loud. Victor, it's either I'm not monetized on YouTube. So I just put my Cash App and my Venmo at the bottom of the screen for anybody who wants to donate. Most of the boss battles I see of Nightmare in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth only take like 2 or 3. Dude, I know, Zay. I know. Yeah, I know it. I'm going to start 7 Rebirth tomorrow. Zane, yes, dude. Let me tell you right now, if I did nothing else today, if I even like subliminally or had a small fraction of an impact on you starting Rebirth tomorrow, my day has been successful. I love hearing that, dude. Keep us up to date. Keep me up to date on your progress through it, dude. I want to know everything, and I want to hear all about it. Yeah, dude, he does. He finishes these fights in like 3 minutes.
Is something wrong?
Not at all.
I often tell Nightmare that after watching his videos,
man
it
wishes
makes me
friend
want to quit
farewell.
playing the game.
Just wanted to let you know that I'll keep things in order while you're off saving the world.
I'll hold you to that.
It's a great game. Hope it comes out on leap year next year, just like Rebirth did. Oh, is next year a leap year, dude? That's crazy. Oh, okay.
Reckon it'll be a long walk to the capital if we follow the cliffs. I'll scout ahead, see if I can't find us an inland route.
Clive.
If anything happens to Gav, I'm going to be
I've been meaning to ask.
pissed.
You took her icon, didn't you?
Yes, I did. She understood.
Oh, she understood. Understood that you decided to save the world all on your own, and that you'd die without her power. How dare you make her choose? You knew damn well she'd never refuse you. But I will. You can't keep pushing us away, Clive. The world is ours to save, not yours.
I used my gift because I thought it was the right thing to do.
And you truly believe this will save you? Will save us all?
I do.
Then so be it. Just don't forget, you're not alone.
Think I found us a trail. Did I miss something?
Only that Joshua didn't.
I don't get it.
Yo, Ryan, what's up, dude? Good to see you, man. Ultimate build for all hard mode. Nice, dude.
Always wanted to visit Ash.
We're in Waluda territory now.
Does it involve any elemental materia?
Oh,
Nightmare?
I don't know, Clive. That castle over there looks inviting enough.
Shall we sample its inhabitants' hospitality?
Howdy, partner. Hey, mister. You can cheese the whole game with it. No elementals. Only need 2 players with materia. You can cheese the whole game with it. No elementals. Only need 2 players with materia. You.
Remember what I said about warm welcomes, Gav?
This place is as dead as Grieger's ghost.
I almost spit my beverage out of my mouth when I saw Nightmare doing Brumal form on a video. Keyword you, Mafia. Yeah. Nightmare always talks like everybody can just do the stuff that he does. He's like, oh yeah, just put this build on and then just attack this way, you'll be fine. I'm like, no, bro, you'll be fine. Light work.
I knew I smelled something.
I see only orbs and Kashyyyk here.
Let's hope the villagers get it out in time.
Where do these dudes go? What the heck? Shut down by a light pole. That double dash towards them works well, Victor. We can with practice. That is a good point. He's the Eminem of like Rebirth. Yeah, dude. Armir more. Destiny, what's good, dude? Yeah. All the time. We are but mere mortals. Anytime we're doing a hard mode run on Rebirth, I always feel like as I'm going through some of these battles, Nightmare's like in his own house watching, going, oh dude, you should, but wait, no, you should, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Just stressed out, bro. Just stressed out. Understandably. Oh yeah, Shane, you're gonna love it, dude. It's great. What's your favorite song of Eminem, Mafia, in chat? Dude, okay, so there's, I'm not saying this, I'm for real, there are too many, but I will never forget, I was at work the first time that I heard the song Till I Collapse. And dude, shut up! Shut up, Nightmare, shut up. No way, dude. There's no way. No shot. What? Yes, dude, the first time I ever heard that song, that is crazy. Did you guys type that in before I said it? That is nuts. Dude, it starts and it just never stops. Nice to see, yeah. It really like set a bar for like just balls to the wall hype. Yeah. It's phenomenal. To this day, like, you could just throw that song on right now, and I'm like, dude, I should play that song when I do the Sephiroth Gauntlet. Till I Collapse by Eminem. Lose Yourself is a great song. Iconic, right? Iconic. Gather rounds. Gather round. That was dope, dude. Swing and a miss. His Revenge is awesome. He just didn't even rap in that song. I wish I could, but till I collapse over Bonds, Zach Solo, actually I will. Demonetization, here I come, dude. Some of the people I've watched Rebirth gameplay on, I'm like, bro, touch grat. Yeah, Victor, that is true, man. There are some people who are just like, it's a problem. It's a problem. Eminem should be the Grim Reaper, where rappers go to end their careers, or 50 for that matter. Hold on, let me check over here. I feel like there's probably something over here if, it's not where I came from, is it? Nope. $3,000 hours. 3,000. Eminem said in his event saying, "Hey Haley, bring Daddy his Oscar. We're gonna show." I do like when he goes after people. It's always good. What a bum. Dang, this boy. Ah, I shouldn't have done that. Sorry. I know what I should do though. You know what I should do though?
Nice try. Too slow.
Oh!
Better already.
That's the real deal right there, dude.
Too slow. Too slow. Nice try.
Let's go! Ooh. We got a fancy crafting material. Let's go, baby. Sebby needs to touch grass on modern Final Fantasy. Yeah, dude. 6,000 on Remake, 3,000 Rebirth, 200 Crisis. Wow. Do you sleep? I can answer that for him. Not much. Only until I actually pass out is till I collect. That's funny, dude. Get a... Hold on, this should be cooled down by now. Yep. Yeah, dude, he is a beast at it, Zane. He's a freaking mega beast. And to be, like, dude, there's so many people in our community that are good. I've learned, I can't even explain how much I've learned from everybody here. It's why I always kind of feel like this pressure to play well. And like get past some of the hard, like when we're playing Rebirth, right? Like it drove me to get the platinum. Because I'm like, dude, everybody's invested so much time and like effort into like helping me out. I'm like, I have to get this. And it's all because of like everybody here, dude. 100%. One day I'll do a patent on what we call the mafia method. There it is, Victor. There it is. The mafia method, dude. It's real. It's real. It's developed a reputation. All right, dude. We always get going and it gets too late. The last like 30 minutes just flew by, dude. The Sephiroth Gauntlet can be done in a way that requires one move per character per round, except you have to fight in both Zack rounds and the Aerith rounds. It's too good. I like those battles. Oh, I thought for a second they were gonna let me kick that open. They'll let me kick this one open though. Take the ring off? No way, dude. What? What? Yeah, right. You crazy, bro. I took the ring off for like, I don't know, 5 minutes maybe one night. There's no way.
It's Camber all over again.
Nope.
Where the hell are the royalists?
Seems you're right about that welcome after all, Clive.
That's like I don't even know what to equate that to. That's being like, hey, instead of hitting him with a sword, why don't you just punch the enemies? Like, nah, dude. Nah, dude, I'm good. I think I'll use my weapons. Lionel, bro. Lionel's been trying to get me to do a no materia run on Rebirth. I told him I think I might be able to do it on easy. Might be able to do it on easy.
Is the whole of Ash fallen into Ultima's hands?
That's no peace delegation. We should send a warning to the others.
No.
I know, dude.
My uncle
I
will have
know.
an eye on the coast. I trust he'll find a way to entertain any uninvited guests. Our mark is Drake's Spine, and there's a lot of road between us and it. We press on to Stone here.
I've watched Nightmare
It might
beat
not be an Estes
summons
monsters.
in the VR, dude, with no materia.
Clive, you must go on ahead without me. This stronghold is as old as Phoenix Gate, perhaps older. It may yet hide Ultima's remaining secrets, and if we are to best him, they must be unearthed.
I don't have the patience. Yeah. I mean, patience is
All
part
right.
of it, I guess, but...
Stay out of trouble.
I always do. Mostly.
You also have to just be like... You gotta be like in the zone.
You sure about this?
About leaving my brother on his own. Of course. Mostly.
The,
Lady Vivian's map is so old, it's hard to tell which way is up.
The block
But if I'm
timing,
right,
dude.
We're not far from a village called Aistla.
Then we make our way there, resupply, and wait for Joshua.
Like the attacks, the blocks on certain attacks and stuff is just like the timing it requires. It's just absolutely absurd. Is this right? Is this where I came from? I'm just, yeah, it is. Okay. I'm like, is there anything back there? Perry. I do think it's kind of cool in this game. I haven't really tried it too much, but instead of dodging when it tells you with the ring, I wonder if I attack instead. If I would get more parries that way. That might be kind of cool, dude.
Ugh, this place reeks like a mobile's arsehole. Though I'm guessing it's not the smell that will kill us.
Gav! Keep an eye on those points. I need 5,500 at least. Oof. Oh no! I hate that dude.
It's over.
see the stagger bar on that thing? Bruh. Watch the stagger bar right now, dude. Look at this thing. It evaporates.
Nice try.
That thing literally evaporates the stagger bar. Yes, it is. Meds kicking in. You guys have a great night and always great stream. Dude, Destiny, thank you so much, man. I hope you have an awesome night. Get some rest, brother. Back to Crisis Core. Dude, Victor, you don't know, dude. You don't know. You don't know. You know. You know. When you see somebody use him, like, for real, you'll notice, dude. Zach. Zach might very well be the strongest melee character in the game. No, Shane, we are on our way to, what I can only assume is Odin. Zach isn't in any of the Kingdom Hearts. Oh. Diamond Dust and Aerial Blast. Instant stagger. Aerial Blast. What's Aerial Blast? Oh, Aerial Blast. Oh, the tornado, dude. I tend to use Cloud, Tifa, and Aerith the most, but for fun, I replace Tifa with Yuffie. I also like fighting with Yuffie. I have mentioned that the more I fight with Tifa, the more I like to fight with Tifa. But I do feel like I have to be, like, good with her before I can. Zach can do 35k every 6. That's what I'm saying, dude. I don't know that because I've done it. I know it because I've seen it done. It's a little double whammy action too, dude. It hits on that second part as well, which is sweet. See ya. See ya. Oh my god. Oh my god. Feeling good. I'm feeling strong. I know it may not last forever, but for now, am I walking on the corpse? I sure am. Sounds like you know. Victor has strong opinions.
Let's try.
Oh, you want to try to put some ice on me, bro? Oh yeah, dude. Is there no one else? I just don't like the confusing story. Story is definitely a brain teaser. It's confusing because there's 20 years worth of content trying to tie up the loose ends. Are we talking about Kingdom Hearts? I've never played it. Oh my god.
Too slow. Too slow.
This is staggering, baby. Sometimes the downside of trying to do like cool combos and stuff is I take more hits than normal, which is a bummer. Stomped on his head. Sounds like no. Victor's been on Sebi's page too much. Zane's a big Kingdom Hearts fan. Of course he's gonna defend it. I mean, and to be fair, like it is one of the more requested games that we've had on the channel. Oh, dude, I didn't mean to do that. I was wondering, I was like, wait a minute, what just happened? I used the wrong move. Wow! There's 3 main games and a lot of games in between. Yeah. 2.0. I feel like me and Victor both get caught up sometimes. We're both prisoners of the moment at times. And yeah, yes. And it is understandable too, cause yeah, that's true. That's true. And he'll make good points. The problem is he correlates good points to justify his harsh criticism, and that is the problem.
Breath. Don't look down, Torgal.
I called him out on it, and he actually responded and said he was gonna make like a thing about it and never did.
That must be Estla.
He tries to use the flaws of the game to justify the criticism of calling the game trash. And I called that out. Yes, exactly, dude. Exactly. He was talking about he's basically talking about how like certain parts of the game, certain missions or whatever were so bad, and it's an example of why the game is so bad. And I'm like, no, that's just an isolated incident that they did do terribly. Like, so he'll call stuff out and he's right. Like, oh my God, this part was so bad. And that's correct, but it is just an isolated part. Right? And it's always about, oh, the original game, the original 7. And I'm like, dude, And the example that I always use is I'm like, compare the original game to the whole like Dine section in Rebirth. Like, it's not even close. The original doesn't even hold a candle to how good the entirety of the Dine section was in Rebirth. So yeah, just because Rebirth has some bad stuff in it, like chasing cats and chicken. Yeah. The crying NPC and calm and thinks the game is trash. Yeah, just little stuff, right? Like, or the inclusion of like a terrible side mission or whatever. It's like, yeah, that side mission was garbage and it shouldn't have been in the game, but whatever. They put it in the game. Too late now. Oh, and the other thing is too, is most of the stuff that he's super critical of can be skipped. I hated Dine in Rebirth. The character or the mission, Victor? He hates the chicken side quest. I hate the chicken side quest. The chicken side quest is so stupid. Fair criticism. $20 bloody hides. There we go. I'm waiting on that I'm waiting on that response, Victor. You talk about Dine the character or the whole quest with Barrett and stuff. When Red howls after eating chicken. Dude, Red is a part of the game that I think you could be critical of, the way they like changed his voice or whatever. Thought that was kind of crazy. Dine is the hardest fight for me. Except he's just getting paid. Yeah, I do. Yeah, Nightmare, I think you hit on a 100% truth. I think he's a troll on purpose. 'Cause he does know his stuff, dude. Both his death feels silly to me. Yeah, I could see that. From a Barrett perspective, we get way more Barrett out of that mission than you do probably in the entirety of the original game. So, for me, that's what stood out about that particular mission. And it gave us a lot more details of the backstory and Marlene and all that stuff. So, it's not even close. The little glimpse we get in the original game is just compared to what we get in the Rebirth. Like telling Barrett to hold that guilt, like bro died, saying it. Yeah. No, I think Barrett walked away like, okay, I did what I could. It's actually really cool to hear. Is it John Eric Bentley, right? Is the voice actor? It's really cool to hear him talk about it. Playing in Chapter 3 of Remake, he just plays the critical role for reach and reactions. Yeah. I mean, hey, bro, like, dude's doing his thing. Dude's getting paid, right? He's got a huge channel. That's what he does. And when it comes to a lot of stuff, like I find him to be super smart. And he's obviously got a reach. Like, he comes up on here often in conversation. But what do you think of yellow paints? I don't know. And they're writing too, and he's like, "Oh, there's blood on my hands," and then proceeds to put more blood on it. Hey, you got to do what you got to do. What do you mean with yellow paint, Zane? You guys always got me staying up too late. I'm gonna be gassed tomorrow. Like the yellow paint in Rebirth because it's nice to have. Because the OG part of 7 is confusing. Oh, I don't know. I've never. I guess I don't really care one way or the other. Red's story was going to be bigger than every piece of Final Fantasy VII that we have, so they pretty much wiped it away. The Gi created materia, and the Cetra had red species to protect the world from the Gi. Dang, dude. That's getting in it. Dude, speaking of that, where's Fungi, bro? Some people hate the... Well, yeah, it's Final Fantasy, bro. Everybody will find something to hate, right? People will hate stuff for no reason, and they will love stuff for no reason. Back to the bench. Yeah. I'll tell you what, dude. I mean, well, I don't know if I'm sure we've talked about it, at least to some extent, but his ability as a tank healer, probably won me fights on multiple occasions. I guess he kind of fits in that category for me too. Like, he's normally a bench player, but he definitely has his moments, dude. There's certain things that Barrett can do. As far as, like, I'll give you one example. His ability to increase the stagger bar quickly with the right combos is out of control, dude. It's not like Tifa level out of control, but it's stinking good. He's a hydration specialist. He's a water boy. All right, you guys. We stayed up 42 minutes past our stop time, but we were having fun. I was having fun. Some cool fights to end the night, dude. If you guys haven't done it yet, do me a big old favor. Throw a like on the stream for me. If you're still awake and you still got some energy and you haven't done it, go watch Nightmare's video. Go watch that Sephiroth gauntlet. I might go watch it a second time. Brief mention of it on Rebirth. The story is told in a Nomura interview. Nice, dude. I also like how active they are offset, dude. Like, like those people are out in the public eye often doing interviews and cons and stuff like that. I think that's awesome, man. But as always, thank you guys so much, man. I appreciate you. Shout out Crystal. Again, the new donor donation, man. We appreciate that so much. Shane, I appreciate that, man. Thanks. You guys have an awesome night, and I will catch you next time. See ya.